Hello, my name is Aaron. Welcome to another EMM video. We're grinding out Swiss, and our first pick is either Wild Beastmaster, Gorehouse Chainwalker, or Ultimate Price. The downside to Ultimate Price is that it's only monocolored creatures that you can kill, but it's one of the cheapest kill spells. Gorehouse Chainwalker is good. Wild Beastmaster is it can be a blowout. And I think I want to go more the green route, I think. I don't know. These two are less costed, but I've been playing a lot with red-black, so although I've been playing a lot with Celestia as well. Let's take let's take the Wild Beastmaster. Glad we took that Beastmaster. Although Dragmangler is the shit. I could technically go some kind of Golgari. Although the odds of getting a card back in here in Golgari are very low. A chance of getting Celestia card back if I take the Centaur Herald. There is a chance that I wield the Avenging Arrow, so I think I'm going to take that. Centaur Herald is pretty hard to beat in this format. It comes down, it's a 3/3 body for 3, which is already pretty good, and then you gain 3 life, so it's usually pretty devastating. Here, there's a lot of picks here. Gatekeeper Vine, Phantom General, Common Bond, lesser extent Rootborn Defenses. Rootborn Defenses is pretty devastating sometimes too. We don't have any tokens, so I don't know if Phantom General is good. But we're bound to pick up an Eyes in the Sky somewhere, so I think we might as well just take him. Is he uncommon? Let's just see what's going on. He is uncommon, so I think we'll take him. Gatekeeper Vine is okay. He's actually not that amazing. And there's another one. Here there's a Cellar Songbirds, which I kind of have become to like, and it's super good with the Phantom General, so the picks between those two, we want to wield the Rumbleback Rhino. I like Rumbleback Rhino quite a bit. We could get some Common Bond on it. So it's between these two, Gatekeeper Vine or Cellar Songbirds. Gatekeeper Vine will fix our mana. If we want to splash something, Gatekeeper Vine is great. Yeah, I think we'll take Gatekeeper Vine. Keep our options open still. Here, Thought Flare is great, but we're not in that. We're going Selesnya. A Courser's Accord versus Selesnya. Sentry versus Chorus of Might. I've yet to use Chorus of Might, and that doesn't mean it's not good. It just means that for me, 4 mana for a trick is a little bit steep. I think Courser's Accord will probably wheel something here in this pack. The Keyrune. The Keyrune is okay since we have a Courser's Accord. Let's cost sort this thing. Sunspire Griffin is very good. The thing is, the Keyrune doubles up as a 3/3 creature. But, yeah, let's just cut Selesnya hard so that, I mean, this is an Azorius card. Here, Ethereal Armor is pretty great. And usually I would take it, but Common Bond is just one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite tricks for this guild. Here, Indrik is pretty good. Sundering Growth is pretty good. I'd like to get one Sundering Growth, but you can't pass up an Indrik. Krog versus Predation versus Train Caracol. It's a hard choice. I like Arrow Predation. Crocodile I don't like too much. I almost want to take a Caracol, but we could pick those up later. Maybe one. We'll take the sideboard card. Alright, Guildgate. Good indication that Selesnya is semi-open. Another Common Bond. Okay. Well, that's the maximum amount of Common Bonds I think we'll run. We have the Wild Beastmaster, so we have our combo going on there. Horncollar Chant we're probably not playing. Croc we're probably not playing either. But it is a playable. So we have a good 12 playables, which is pretty good. I mean, that's a good indication that we are in the right thing. Our populate target so far, Courses Accord. And that's it. So we don't have a lot of tokens so far, but the Phantom General is still an okay body. I'd like to have Eyes in the Skies and a Centaur's Herald, if possible. I took the Chronic Flooding because I hate decks that use that card. It's not really good, but it's just annoying. Whoever's playing the Chronic Flooding deck. Here there are a couple of cards. There's the Brush Strider, which is not a first pick by any stretch of the imagination. Well, I guess not by any stretch, but it is a good pick. Natalie Valor is a good one. I'm gonna take a Centaur's Herald. We want those tokens, like I said, at least one or two token creators there. Another Centaur's Herald, yeah. Nightly Valor, we do want a Nightly Valor, but I feel like one is enough, and we have another pack to go through. There's chances that we're going to see another Nightly Valor. Avenging Arrow versus Centaur's Herald, yeah, we need the Centaur's Herald. Maybe we'll wield the Courses Accord, and we'll get rid of the Horncollar's Chant. We do have some mini ramp and fixing, so we're looking pretty good. This is a very solid looking deck so far. We got to fill in some 2-drops and 1 and 2 drops. Wow, Gutter Snipe. Here there's not much. The Drudge Beetle versus Cellar Songbirds. Usually I like Drudge Beetle over Cellar. She makes a token. I might go for the Drudge Beetle actually, just because, man, 3 mana. Our 3 slot's very, very heavy here. Very, very heavy. We're not playing the Crocodile, but it's still quite heavy. I mean, we could cut a Common Bond. I think we just take a Drudge Beetle. Keening Apparition is pretty good. I like that. Sphere of Safety, how many enchantments do we have? None. So that's not working. Someone always puts this in their deck in almost every single draft. Judge's Filmer is a possibility, but this just has so much usage. Keening Apparition. Nothing here except for a Guildgate, so that's what we'll go for. What's open here? This is Black's open. Here we have a couple of choices. Swift Justice is a nice little trick, but we have Common Bond. Sunspire Griffin versus Druid's Deliverance. Druid's Deliverance, I want to have one of them. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We might get one back. I would be happy if Druid's Deliverance came back. I'd even be okay with a Hero's Reunion. But Inspire Griffin. We want to fill up more 1 and 2 drops. Definitely more 2 drops. 1 or 2 more 4 drops. And I think the Horror Collar chant is not going to be in there. I don't want to go overkill on the guild gates though. I mean, we're going 2 colors, right? Kravod's pretty crap. Monitor is pretty crap. Monitor versus Kravod. I can go Kravod because it has a big ass, so. Oh, I don't want to see that in my hand though. Yeah, let's go Kravod. I don't know what was the right choice there. So Savage Surge is a pretty good trick. We already have 2 tricks. I want to get a Celestia Charm. I know that's a lot to ask for, but Rogue's Passage versus Savage Surge. Rogue Passage is pretty boss, especially with her. You get a common bond on her, and then you start hacking it with all your creatures and her. Like your other creatures are pretty much unbelievable, and she'll just be like a bitch to take care of. I'm taking Rogue's Passage. There's our Druid's Deliverance. Late Trader's Instinct. I think people are not valuing that card very high. This deck is, so far, all these are playable. Maybe the Druid's, the Drudge Beetle is like out of place. Oh no, well, we have the kind of need to go ramp up. So I think this deck is like we're away from 3 playables, so we could be like very picky in the other pack, and we're gonna be picky about removal. We have all the fixing we want. If we open up a bomb in a shard color like Supreme Verdict, I don't know if that's actually good for us. We'll probably take it anyways for the tickets. I think it's worth a couple of tickets. We gotta get removal. We have no removal at all. Nothing is playable here. Catacomb. Some people will put that in their deck. Late Dispel. And we got the Heroes Union back. Now we need some removal. I'd love to open up a Tristani's Judgment. I'd love to open up a Loxodon Smiter. Yeah, we're sad to let the Tristani's Judgment go by. I don't know if we want another Centaur's Herald. But we take the Loxodon Smiter. That's a given. 3. So this is the 3-drop deck. 1, 2, 3, 4 token enablers. Elecutors, sorry. Wow, retarded. Elecutors are good. But I think I just need removal. Like, I know it sounds crazy taking an Avenging Arrow over an Elecutors, but I really need removal. Like, really badly. Believe it or not, this guy is not that great in our deck, but what are we going to take? Another 3-drop. Call the Conclave. Oh, baby. So sweet. Yeah, we're gonna take a Knightly Valor. Let's hope we're just so aggressive that we don't have to worry about removing their creatures and we just like blow them out, you know? Or if they do get some kind of foothold, we could just like Rogue's Passage our way out of a game. I would love to have another Avenging Arrow or a Tristani's Judgment at least. At least. One removal card is not. I don't feel safe with one removal card. I don't know how good this Wayfaring Temple is with one, two. Hold on a second now. Rollback Rhino versus Reborn Defenses. If we take Rumbleback Rhino, we're cutting the Crawvod. Reborn Defenses is another 3-drop. I don't think we need another 3-drop, to be honest. How many poly cards we have? Druid's Deliverance. Yeah, maybe this is the pick because it acts as like a removal card. Our 3-drops are just stupid. Like that we have this many 3-drops is unbelievably stupid. Armory Guard. Meh. I think he's better than Crawbot actually. So yeah, I'm happy we got the Avenging Arrow at the very least. Cut a Gutter Snipe. Are we gonna play with this Sentry? I don't think so. He's another 3-drop we don't need. Gutter Snipe. Or cut this. Yeah, cut that. Like it feels pretty solid besides removal. Oh, wow. Yeah. Very, very, very happy to get that. Druid Deliverance, Reborn Defenses, and Tristani Judgment for the populate enablers. I mean, so, of course the Court is a populate enabler, but I mean, if we're gonna populate, it's probably gonna be a Centaur already. This is a good card. We're not gonna use it. We're very, very, very fragile to Stab Wound. I don't think we saw Stab Wound pass by, which is odd. Usually you see at least one Stab Wound, but I don't think we've seen a Stab Wound. We saw another Centaur's Herald pass by. Train Caracal, I don't know. We could have been the Train Caracal deck. Damn it. Okay. So this is quite interesting. We have a ton of playables. We could pick and choose what we want. Which is quite nice. Things I'm kind of sad about is that we only have the common bonds as pump spells. We probably should have taken up that 2 to cast 2/2 trick. Gobbled that up, but whatever. Had I known that there would be so many fixing gates coming around, I would have taken other things over the gates. Let's see the card. Keening Apparition, so good. Avenging Arrow, yeah. Reborn Defenses. Phantom General. Valor, Tristani Judgment. Yeah, this is bothering me, but what can you do? I think that's like typical of a Celestia deck. It just like those 3 drops are just so crazy. We have a flyer blocker, and we have a Sunspire Griffin, which can attack in the air. I think another Courser's Accord is too much 6 drops. Is it? Army Guard's sick because I have gates. I kind of want to go another Courser's Accord because we have the Gate Creeper Vine, and we have the Celestia Key Rune. So 6 is almost a 5 drop. So maybe the Courser's Accord is better than the Armory Guard. Six and 7. I think I'll go 7 and 6. The reason why is because early game, we need that green. We need that green Gate Creeper Vine and the 2 Centaur Heralds. So, yeah. The other things to think about, maybe take out a 3-drop for a Druid Judge Beetle, but like, what are we gonna take out? Maybe the Wayfaring Temple is not that great. How many tokens do we have again? Wayfaring Temple is great when you have a Centaur's Herald out. Or call a Conclave. Turn 1 Centaur's Herald. Turn 2 Conclave. Turn 3 Wayfaring Temple. Is pretty insane. Almost game over, right? I mean, we're very low on removal. Let's just hope our combat is so good that we don't need removal. We got the Arrow Predation to sideboard into. Oh wait, we don't want Heroes Union. Judge Beetle, there you are. So, Call of Conclave was basically a creature. These are basically creatures, right? So 12 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chinese Judgment. So Common Bond is a pseudo removal card. So is Reborn Defenses. So we have like alternate removal. Should be good. I like this deck. Alright, so I'll see you in round 1.